The moment I remember on my first test drive on Cruise that I'll never forget is we're driving down 101 and Kyle says, "Oh, a shadow. Let's see how the car handles that." And I was like, oh shit, Kyle. Hey, this is Michael Seibel with Dalton Caldwell, and today we're going to talk about what does it really mean to do things that don't scale. This term was massively popularized in a PG essay from 2013, but it was advice that he'd been giving YC founders for a really long time. But Dalton, it seems like a lot of founders get this confused.
Doing things that don't scale is doing something that's provocatively manual on your part, where you, the founder, does a thing personally and that isn't counting on a lot of code that you're writing or scalable processes to run how you think late stage companies are run.
Might help for us to give some examples.
Let's give examples.
Reddit. So day one, Reddit exists, site, no links.
No users.
No users. Blank page. But click a button to submit a link. What do you do if you're Steve and Alexis?
So the scalable solution is you first launch subreddits, then you run ads to recruit people to come sign up for Reddit on different topics. And then then you would hire an influencer. You have an influencer strategy to get influencers on various topics to come moderate the subreddits. Okay. And so that the day you launch, you have this big splashy launch with hundreds of thousands of signups, right? That scales.
That scales. What Steve and Alexis did was they made a little tool that allowed them to submit a link, the same thing that normal users used, but they had a little extra field where they could put in a username. And they just started inventing different usernames and submitting links like them. So day one, when they emailed this to their 6 friends, it looked like there was a page full of users, when in fact there were 2 users. And I remember Steve tells 2 stories. The first day, someone else other than them submitted a link, which was not day one. And then he tells another story where I think he went out and he got drunk. And the next morning he had forgotten to load up this morning's fake links. And he thought the site would just be blank. And he was so pissed at himself. But then he opens up the site and it looked like there were enough other people submitting links that the site wasn't blank. And then he was and that might have been 20 or 30 people, right? And he's oh, wow, major milestone.